Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and in this tutorial we are going to see what is a module, how to create it and how to use it with some simple examples. So without further ado, let's get into it. So you might ask, what really is a module? So the module is nothing but a library of a code. So the file containing a set of function you want to include in your application. So this is nothing but a module. So for creating a module, it is a very simple procedure. To create a module, you just have to save the code you want in a file with the file extension .py. So this is an extension for a Python file .py. So here in this example, we have defined one function named greeting, and we have just added one print command in it. So if you want to create a module having the function greetings, you just have to save the code in a file named modulename.py, which will be the extension. So let's consider we have saved the code named mymodule.py. So this is how you create a module. So you might ask how to use the module. So for using the module, we have to use the import statement. So in this example, as we have created the module named mymodule and we have saved it as a mymodule.py, we have to use the import function. So for this, just type import mymodule. So after that, for using the module, we have to type the module name dot the function in which we have to pass the argument. So in this case, created the function greeting and we have passed the string value to it. So when you execute the function, the print command in our greetings function will execute. Let me show you with some example. So in this example, we are going to import the inbuilt module, which is a math module, which is used for executing different math operations. So for this, we will use the import statement. So type import math. As you can see, module has been imported. So now we can execute the different math command. So for this example, let's consider you want the square root of a number. So for this, we will create one variable and we will store the square root of any number and we will print it. So for executing this, we have to use math module dot and the function in the math module. So for square root, the function name is sqrt, which is already present in the math module, and we will pass one number in it. So let's consider 64. Hit enter, and now we will print the result. So print x. As you can see, we are getting the square root of the number that we have passed in our square root function. So this is how you have to use the module. So our next topic is variables in a module. So the module can contain functions as already discussed, but also the variable of all the types. So it can be arrays, dictionaries, objects, etc. So in this example, we have saved the code in a file named mymodule.py. So the file contains one dictionary named person1, which has three key value pairs, namely name, age and country. So these are the three keys and the values for it. And we have saved this code as a mymodule.py. So for importing, as we have already discussed, we have to use the import statement. So we have typed import mymodule and we have created one variable and we are printing the result. So this is how we can use variables of all the types in the module. So our next topic is naming the module. So we can use any name for our module, but the condition is we must use the file extension as a .py. And the next one is renaming a module. So for renaming a module, we can create an alias when we import a module by using the as keyword. So in this example, we have imported the my module as xy. So we have used xy alias for the my module. So when we use the module, we have used the alias instead of the module name. Let me show you with some example. So in this previous example, we have imported the inbuilt module, which is math module. So for this, we will import the array module, which is also an inbuilt module in Python. So we will import array, but we will use some alias for simplicity. So for this, we have to use the as keyword and then the alias that you want to pass. So we will use ARR. So this is a short form. After hitting enter, as you can see, array module has been renamed as a ARR. So now we will create one array. So how to create an array, that we have already discussed in our separate tutorial which is dedicated to the array. So for creating it, just create one variable. We will create it as a y. So instead of using array, we can use the ARR, which is a alias that we have given for renaming the array. So ARR dot array, in bracket we have to give the type code as you are already aware of. We will give it as a I. In square bracket we will give elements of an array. So as you can see, we have renamed the module named array as ARR. So our next topic is built-in modules. So there are several built-in modules which are present in the Python, which we can import whenever we want. As we have seen in the previous examples, we have imported math module as well as array module, which are the built-in modules in Python. So in this example, we have imported the platform module, which is already present in Python, and we have printed the system information. Let me show you how to do that. So for this, we will import the platform module. So just give platform. As you can see, the platform module has been imported to print which system you are using. To do that, we have a system function which is present in the platform module. So we will store the value in the x variable here. So the x equal to the module name, which is platform dot the system function. So when we print the variable x which stores the system function, it will print Windows, as I am using the Windows operating system. Similarly, we can import the math module that we have discussed earlier. So in this case, we will import math, and now we can execute different mathematical operations here. So in the previous example, we have seen how to calculate the square root. So for this example, we will be using the ceil and floor function which are present in the math module to round up the numbers upward or downwards. So in the first example, we will be using the ceil function to round up the numbers upwards to its nearest integer value. So to do that, just create one variable named a equal to math dot ceil, and we will pass one float value. So the float value will be 5.3, and now print the variable a. As you can see, this ceil function is rounding up the past float value upwards to its nearest integer value, which is obviously 6. Similarly, we can use the floor function. So we will create b equal to math dot flow and give the similar value, or we can use any value, and now we will print b. As you can see, the flow function has rounded up the past float value downwards to its nearest integer value. So I hope you understood how to create a module, how to use it, and how to use some of the inbuilt modules which are present in Python. So our next topic is directory function, which is a dir function. So Python has one built-in function for listing out all the function names which are present in that module, which is known as a directory function or a dir function. So in this example, we have imported the module named platform, which is a built-in module that we have discussed earlier, and we have used the dir function to list out all the functions present in that module. Let me show you with some example. So as we have seen in the example, let me import the platform module. So import platform. Now we will create one variable in which we will use the function dir, which is a directory function, and we will pass our module, which is a platform. When we print the result, as you can see, it is listing out all the functions which are present in the platform module. Let me paste it somewhere. So I have pasted the result in the notepad to get you the clear understanding. So as you can see, these comma separated functions are present in the platform module. Let me show you for math module. So in this case, we will be using the math module. So import math and use the same function dir. So variable name y dir math, and then print the result. So as you can see, sin, sin h, tan, tan h, a sin h, a cos h. So these are the mathematical functions which are present in the math module. Our last topic is import from a module. So we can choose to import only the sum of the parts from a module by using the from keyword. So in this given example, we have one module named my module, which has the one function and one dictionary in it. So the function is greeting function and one dictionary named person1, which has 3 key value pairs that we have seen in the earlier examples. So from this module, if we want to import only the dictionary, we will use the from keyword. So we have to give the from, the module name, which will be my module, and import the person1, which is a dictionary. So by using the from keyword, we can choose only the parts from the module that we want to import. So in this tutorial, we have discussed what is a module, how to create a module, how to use it, variables in modules, how to name a module and how to rename it, some built-in modules such as math module, platform module and the array module with some simple examples. Then we have seen how to use the dir function to list out all the function names which are present in the module, and we have seen how to import a certain parts from a module by using the from keyword. So I hope you like my video. So please subscribe to my channel and also ring the notification bell to get the latest updates.